Any system on this earth needs people because the thought of a system was birthed in the mind of people who created this thing to keep people in line. And the thing outside of that, the template, the main template for this system is Jesus Christ. You put Jesus Christ at the head and trickle it down with a system of people in place to keep this thing going. And the tradition of the system, year after year, makes it real in the eyes of foolish people. But when you start looking at the rhetoric from the book, it leaves you confused. In one chapter, it tells you that we have free will, but then we have lords over us. And then it tells us not to follow these lords, and then we still do. And now we end up on an earth that was given into the hands of a wicked. And now we are paying to live on a planet that is said to be ours by the good book. Where are our minds at? And these people developed this system to keep you in the same position. The bourgeoisie against the proletariat, the rich against the poor. The rich people have always made the rules to keep you in place, and you need a God and a system to form government. And people write those systems, and this system was built on racism. So why do we expect it to change? That's the foolishness of our mindset. The only way we can be free is to exercise our free will by walking away from this system. As long as we vote, we are taking part in this system and it will always exist. That is the simplest thing to do, like the Bible tells us. If you want something to fail, come out of her. And that means to exodus or leave. But we don't. We stay because we are trapped because of the slavery that we are in, and we voluntarily gave our energy and our lives to this system that is totally killing and dominating us. But the thing is this, we gave them that power by joining their system. Food is free and it grows out of the ground, and all you have to do is exercise your right to pick it. But you believe in laws that keep you away from the earth, so now you believe in systems that are written by people that are not organic and that are not natural. They come out of the minds of demons, and you see how it works. You have to vote to get equality, but both sides are working together to keep you in the same position. And being blind, you can't see this. You were taught to be a cretin, to worship a religion for fools, waiting on a God that they wrote about, but they didn't give a return date. Genius and perfect for a feeble-minded fool to follow this thing for eternity, because there is no return date. But a Christian will talk to you happy with a smile and tell you Jesus is coming back. When you ask for the return date, they hide their stupidity with a smile, and you can see the insanity exuding from their eyes because they don't know, and they answer you, and you can see that they have no confidence, but all they have is belief. So they stay believing with their faith, which is for fools. When the book told you never follow any lords, now you have people lording over you, telling you you have to buy land. That is a fool when we were giving to the earth, or the earth was given to us, but now it's in the hands of a wicked, and we don't contest. We go for this Jewish crap, and the Bible says that the people who worship in synagogue are the children of Satan, and we still take it. But I haven't seen God come back and place them in the land. They wrote the Balfour Treaty in 1884, giving them the rights to Israel. But before that, Israel was called Palestine. So tell me, what gave them the right to go there and name it Israel when they weren't from there? And like Helen Thomas said, who is a Semitic person of white origin or Caucasian origin, told them to go home because they're occupying the land and they're not from there. Abdul Nasser said, how can the Jews leave black and return white? But nobody wants to talk about that but we will label Kanye West crazy, but nobody will ever talk about that thing and address the Jewish black thing. They go over and say he's anti Semitic. How can a black person who's kissed by the sun,